But when you look at the Central now, as we head into, we're getting closer and closer, even with the COVID pauses and the postponements, teams are, we're getting closer to midpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Do you lock the Blues into a playoff spot? Can you lock Minnesota into a playoff spot? You've got Colorado. I don't know. What do you make of the Central?
It's pretty fluid, but I think like the teams at the pointy end are going to stay there. I picked Winnipeg to win the cup, and I'm not sure where Winnipeg is.
Yeah.
Run and gun, high scores, like not quite what I'm used to seeing from them.
Yeah.
They sped up their defense and made them more mobile. Well, now pucks are going the other direction. So I really think I'd be shocked if it didn't end up being Colorado, St. Louis, Minnesota as the top. I've been very pleasantly surprised by Nashville. I think everybody has, and they've been red hot.
Yeah.
But I think that they're due for a market correction, as they say in economic terms.
Okay.
I have to be proven that Nashville can continue this. And I know I rag on them a lot, but like they've got to have their top players continue to play so well. And I think that they're going to have to give David Rittich some more minutes down the stretch here than just Saros all the time. You can't just run Saros into the ground. But St. Louis, yes. If they play the way they are with their top players now, they have through the lineup they're producing. Like this seems pretty deep, and they have been missing players for a lot of this year. I mean, Perron's back now with O'Reilly. That's dynamic. St. Louis will be there, and they're a cup contender. Minnesota, the last month has made me question them. I still think that they're there. I think that they'll be fine. But Talbot out hurts. He's out indefinitely.
Yeah.
Kakkonen has been okay. There's parts
never
of his
plays
games.
though. The kid never gets a shot.
Exactly.
So
and that makes me nervous there.
Yeah.
And Colorado, I mean, they got 35 games in hand because of COVID right now. I mean, they're leading in points percentage. They're still the horse since the Central, but I think St. Louis will be right there. I think Minnesota and Nashville will probably be battling it out for that last spot if you're not looking at the wild card. Yeah.
As you know, any team I write about, I instantly become, as my Pierre LeBrun always calls it, I get the Stockholm syndrome. So I wrote about the Predators last week. Yes, so they're right there. I'm like you. I'm really curious about Winnipeg. And here's